man, Mike. Love you very much. I look forward to years and years of laughter and joking and giving you a hard time. And bless you guys.
Y'all shoot your eye out.
First of all, Mike is the most amazing, brilliant, magnificent, quarter horse, genius, talented. Mike, I can't read your handwriting. Sorry about that. What do I know about Mike? I'm sure you all want to know a little bit more about Mike. I know a lot about Mike. I've been around Mike for 30 years. Most of them will. But Mike has been the most consistent thing in my life right now. And I really appreciate his friendship. I found out she actually didn't like me when she first met me. So our exchange was basically me trying to shove drinks down her throat. I can understand she might have had a few bad first impressions about me. And believe me, I'm working on them. I've learned a lot. But the thing is, we worked it out. Right? It's hard to get her on stage sometimes, but when she gets up there, one thing I notice is that Mike's attention is undivided.
What?
He loves to watch her sing. So never stop singing for Mike. That's what I have to say about that. Let's all raise a glass and cheers for the couple.
An amazing love between you two, though. It's just so beautiful, and it's true, and I believe you guys are just both giving the best of your life for the rest of your life. You're making it work, and it's just awesome, and I'm just so excited to see what the future brings for you. And I feel really fortunate and blessed to be included in this day, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. I just love you guys so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So Meredith has been amazing the entire time. Every step of the way. So I've coined a new nickname, La Bridesmaid Jane. But she is the best.
Oh yeah.
Okay, everyone, I'm Kevin, Mikey's brother. So a few days ago, I was thinking I might be up here giving a toast. And then my mom told me that I actually have to do it. So thanks for throwing me under the bus.
Oh,
So I was thinking about what I could say, and there isn't really much, for me to say because Mikey's been my best friend for as long as I can remember. Being alive, really. So I think it makes me a pretty good judge of the kind of person that he is, right? So I'm happy that he found someone so out of his league. So I knew Rhea was special because whenever Mikey would do a stupid, silly voice or sing some kind of song or something, or say a terrible pun, she just had the reaction like it was just calm acceptance. It was like no reaction at all, just kind of smiles, matter of factly. It was like he found his kryptonite almost. Like it had no effect on her in a sweet way though. And I think that really that's kind of what love is finding your kryptonite.
Right.
yeah.
So I think Ray and Mikey's love really speaks for itself, and I think all of us here sharing in it are feeling it in ways that we can't express. But I think having this beautiful day and all the memories we're sharing, it's going to be remembered by all of us. So I think we owe that to Mikey and Ray's love. So I just want to say if you could all raise a toast to that.
It's been training, but I just wanted to.
Oh, you're not prepared.
Just wanted to just say a couple things. So, just wanted to let everybody know that one of the first things Mike ever said to me was that Kevin peed on himself in the first grade.
we heard in the room?
I have one.
Best friends, watch out.
She got it.
See, this is the guy that knows a lot about you.
And yet all I want to do is talk about him. I've known Rhea since 10th grade. We met on a school bus. She's somebody that's been so important to me because friendship, like normal, tough times, rough times, she's always the one there you can call. She's the definition of a best friend and someone that will never give up on you. So I love that I don't have to pretend to like who she's chosen to be with. There's nothing artificial about it. I genuinely enjoy him for who he is, and I love the goofiness that I feel like I'm also very goofy, and I love that he's goofy. Everybody in your life, that no one's faking anything. They love you guys together, and you give hope for people who want that pure, real love that you can find forever. And so you give me hope. I'm sure you give lots of other people hope in your life. And that's not something that everybody does. Some people get married just to get married. It's a formality, but we see love, and we see somebody that we love with Rhea. And so I wanna say, welcome, but also I really appreciate that, and I'm a big fan of yours. I'm so happy that she found you.
Thank you.
Yay! This is my yaya. My little sister. And growing up, we hated each other. But then we loved each other, I could mess with her, but no one else could mess with her, And she used to do this crazy thing where she would jump on my back. And she would just, go nuts and just have her cute little temper tantrums, We've had some pretty crazy sisterly moments, but we've had some great ones too, And I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting. Baby, run into my sister's side. Rhea is so genuine and loving, and she has such a big heart. And I've been waiting for her to meet someone that is worthy of that. And I'm so glad that you guys found each other. And I just have to say congratulations. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Love you together.
You hope your daughter finds someone that's going to love her the way you love your wife. I love this woman. I've been with her 33 years. And the only thing I've ever asked or wanted for my daughters is that they would find someone that loves them the way I love her. And I see that in you. And I appreciate you, Mike. I'm proud to call you son. And I'm glad that Rhea found you. And I welcome you to our side of the family and wholeheartedly embrace your family as part of mine.
So I haven't known Mike as long as these three gentlemen here, but I don't know if you ever heard Mike talk about the weekend family. So imagine yourself about 10, 12 years ago, Capitol Hill, Seattle, before all the gentrification went up. There were a bunch of crazy ass kids that somehow managed to find each other and spend every second of every single weekend together. Just going from all those shenanigans, and then just seeing Mike has always been there for me. I moved out to the East Coast by myself, and in the span of 1 year, he came to visit me not once but twice because he knew how lonely I was out there, and I didn't have family at the time, so. My weekend family came through and stepped up. And I'm so sorry, Rhea, you're so stuck with us now. I'm honored. But I'm so happy to have you. Me too. You guys, you guys are such a great fit as long as there aren't balloons in the room.
Please do.
And with that said, I am just so looking forward to the adventures that we're going to have as, with the new additions to the family and the newer additions. When you guys are ready. There are already plenty of babies to hug, and it's been a great weekend.
I've been waiting for somebody to be gentle and kind and to nurture her and embrace her and value her and respect her. And you don't even know what it means to me to see how you are with her and how she lights up when she sees you and how quirky and fun you guys are together. You have the same sense of humor. I couldn't have invented you. I could not have invented who would be right for her, and I just am so happy for you both. And it does my heart so good. So I just celebrate you guys and cheers.
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 Anyone?
I want to say one more thing. This is how I know these two are in love. Number one, she thinks he's funny. Number two, she doesn't flinch when he farts.
Gone to wrap it up.
She's ready to
Wrap it up. It was fine, but when we got to know each other, we got to know each other, and we're still getting to know each other in that same way. And it was really amazing
Not
when Mike
breaking
came
into
into
things.
her life. But Mike is very nice. And not just nice, he gets Rhea, and I think he gets the rest of us. I don't know about everybody here because I'm sure I don't get everybody here, but you know, when he first came along, Rhea's like, oh, that was, no. Mike showed up and I was like, oh, okay, you're making good decisions now. That aren't breaking into swimming pools with me.
Like her.
But no.
Gypsy drink.
I just want to thank everybody that traveled far to be here, first off. I have an amazing, beautiful new family, and I couldn't be happier. I want to thank my two best men. I mean, you guys are my right-hand dudes. Anthony, you and I have kind of followed your coattails in my career for the last 10 years. It'll be 10 years in July. Kevin, we share the same mind. Kevin, you and I mean, we're so close, it's ridiculous. We have our own language, basically. Like if you could write, like it's like a Tolkien novel.
I wasn't speaking any passages.
And just every single person, you know, just going down the line, my heart is just so filled with joy and love, and this has been the best day of my life. And I mean, I just from face to face, heart to heart, I love every single one of you, and overcome with joy. So cheers.
A lot like this wedding. I'm not the best at being prepared. But all of you came here and you made this the best day of our life. All of you showed up and helped in ways that you didn't have to, made it so beautiful, so special. Put the biggest smile on my face that I think I've ever had. My face is probably gonna hurt.
I know,
tomorrow.
it's like up here.
And it's not just because I get to be with this wonderful, beautiful, amazing person forever. It's because I got to spend it with all of you, and we were able to have all of you here to be part of it. It means the world. It really does. I just am honored that we get to be your friends and your family. And I think I will stop talking. Oh wait, and then also I will end with, you are the centaur.
Centaur.
Of my universe.